this video is going to be on how to cream contour. So this is using cream products to contour and highlight, and I'm going to be showing you how I would do it. So I'm using the Sleek Cream Contour Kit in the shade Dark. They do actually come with two other shades. We have the medium palette, which looks like this, and then we also have the light palette. Looking at the shades, I feel like I could probably get away with using some of the shades from the medium palette as well, but I only really focused on the dark palettes for you today in this video. It comes with 6 shades and you're supposed to kind of go step by step. Now you don't have to use all 6 depending on what you're feeling like, but for beginners it does seem kind of daunting, like how am I supposed to put 6 different shades on my face? But you don't have to use all 6, it just depends on what your technique is like. And if you want to see how I got this look with the cream contour and highlight palette, keep on watching and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys. I'm going to start with shade 1, which is going to be used to highlight my under eye. I'm just going to apply this under my eye, like so. I feel like with this particular palette, it works better if you pat the colour as opposed to swirling it, if that makes sense. So, and you're doing it in like a triangle shape. I'm also taking it in the inner corner, so that it also kind of slims down my nose as well. We're just going to blend this out with a beauty blender. The next step will be to take shade 6, which will be to contour my cheekbones. I'm just going to use my hands for this. I'm just going to apply this to my cheekbones. Doing the same on the other side. And we're going to leave that for a while because we're going to be using a different shade to blend it out. We're going to move on to the next step. The next step will be to use shade 5, and this will be going around my my hairline, but I feel like shade 5 is a little bit light, so I'm going to go back to using shade 6. Just applying it to the hairline. I don't really contour too dark around this area. It's just to kind of bring back that warmth to my face, so it's not going to be so dark. You probably can't see it as much, but it's just a tiny little bit. Also going to do the same to my jawline. This part is optional. I'm just going up along my jawline. The next step will be to use shade 4, and I'm going to use this to contour the sides of my nose. I'm just going to create a really thin line. Just for camera purposes, just to show you, usually I wouldn't contour too harshly on my nose, but we are going to blend it out, so it's fine. So I'm just gonna quickly blend that out because I don't want it looking too harsh. For that, I'm gonna use shade 2 to blend out the line a little bit. I'm gonna go with shade 1 down the bridge of my nose, just to kind of highlight it and make it a lot more brighter down the center. I'm gonna take a little bit as well on my forehead. Just going to blend that out. And then the next step will be to use shade 3, which is this one, to blend out that contour line that we used earlier. So it's just basically to go over it with the shade 3. Kind of just softens the contour line a little bit. And then going with shade 2 to kind of neaten off that contour line and make it a lot sharper. Just going to take it underneath my contour line. so. Just gives you a sharper contour line. And also apply to your cupid's bow and your chin. A little bit on your chin. Don't forget to blend it out. So when you're done, it should look something like this. I wouldn't stop here. We have to now set the entire face in those areas where we've used the cream contour with a powder because it's a cream product. And obviously if you have oily skin, you would definitely need to set your entire face. So I'm gonna set those areas with some powder. Just gonna set my forehead as well. Cupid's bow. And also my chin. And also the perimeter of my face as well. Also the bridge of your nose. Then set the entire face with this sleek, loose, translucent powder. Just gonna dust that over those areas just to make sure everything is blended together. For my blush, I'm gonna use Sleek's Sunrise, and this has a really nice golden glow to it. So it's also gonna act as my highlight. As you can see, it has a really nice gold sheen to it. For extra highlights, I'm going to go in with the Sleek Face Form, and this is in the palette, this is the shade Dark. I'm going to go with the middle highlight shade. I'm just going to add a bit more glow. As you can see, it adds a lot more glow to the cheekbones. More glows to the cheeks. And a little bit to the tip of my nose and my Cupid's bow. I'm just gonna go in with the Sleek Twist Up Lip Pencil in Currant. And then the Sleek Lipstick in Plush. Usually with cream contour kits, I've seen a lot of like high-end brands do them, and it's nice to have some affordable, accessible brands do it as well, and Sleek obviously have done that. It does also come with like a step-by-step with how to use it if you don't know how to use them. I felt like I didn't have to use all 6 because of the tone of the shades. It was really up to you. I would definitely suggest using like a gel fiber brush, a fluffy brush to blend them out, just so that it doesn't move your foundation along with it, if that makes sense. And I'll also set it as soon as you apply it, because if you have oily skin, it will tend to make your face even more oily. So I really hope this helped you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.